Okay. Did y'all watch Ghostbusters?
I haven't seen it yet.
After the reviews, I'll wait.
I gotta watch it again.
Save your monies.
I gotta watch it again.
Dang, I was supposed to watch that tomorrow.
Watch it.
Yeah.
Nah, we gotta find something else.
I gotta watch it again. For me, how much can I review right now? How much can
Spoiler
I review?
alert?
Spoiler, yeah.
I'm not gonna give too
do you
many.
care?
I do care about spoilers.
I'm not gonna give
spoilers.
I'm not gonna
No
give
spoilers.
spoilers for the movie. I'm just gonna say things that I thought that they did that they should not have done.
Heard.
Okay.
It's funny. Oh, I'm sorry.
I'm not gonna spoil it though.
Because I saw a Griffey video. And he was like, when your friends say they ain't gonna spoil, but they spoil the whole movie. Yeah, tell me about Lion King. Yo, Simba died, man. But I ain't gonna spoil it.
Wait, Simba died?
I'm just saying. It was Mufasa, but
Nah, man. All right,
To a T.
I'm not gonna spoil the movie. It's just I felt like they went away from things that worked for the first movie, and then the other things that that did work in the last movie, they did too much of.
Wait, the first or like the first of the new
Ghostbusters Afterlife.
Okay.
So for one, I think they should have left Jason Reitman as the director.
At a burp.
Oh, okay.
which I just found out that's the son of the original director of the first two
Yes,
movies.
Ivan Reitman.
I didn't know that.
They should have kept him. I felt like they were doing too much with Phoebe's character, where she was kind of like the angry teen, rather than being like the awkward science lover, nerdy girl who's super brave and like
the charm she originally brought.
the charm that she had from the first movie.
Okay,
they kind of took it away from her in this movie. That wasn't good, and I don't like this. This is just a slight spoiler. It's nothing with the actual story of the movie, but I don't like that everyone's a Ghostbuster. Not a fan of that. Not a fan of that. Like everyone in the movie doesn't have to be a Ghostbuster.
More people than what we saw in the first movie?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Like everyone in all of the main cast, they put the suit on and they're a part of the main fight. Not everyone needs to be a Ghostbuster.
Because correct me if I'm wrong, in the original,
That's it. That's all I got.
the four, they're all scientists,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So like you take like the accountant, not the accountant, the what's my girl at the desk? What's the name of the person that answers the phones?
Secretary, not secretary.
Yes.
The secretary.
Secretary, I
The
guess.
secretary puts the suit on and grabs the blaster.
Yeah.
Like you don't need all that. To me, it just felt like just too much was happening, and I felt like that was the main problem of the movie. Just they were doing too much.
Would you say that the threat was because the threat being so big that they needed more help?
The threat was very big.
World ending?
Yeah.
So yeah, we'll say the more the merrier.
Let me tell you what
then.
I didn't like. Let me tell you what I didn't like. This movie dragged.
It did.
The pacing was terrible. And for me, it didn't start until the last 20 minutes of the movie. Ooh. And there were scenes that weren't necessary. They didn't need to be in there. It was kind of like filler.
Like like a jumbo mess almost?
And can I speak to that? Like a what?
Like a jumbo mess?
Yeah. It was. Yeah. The pacing was not good. And speaking to what both of you are saying,
Like a Snyderverse.
the threat was really high. Like this threat of the slight spoiler. This threat, but this was in the commercial. It was in the commercial.
Yeah, but we don't know what it is. And they didn't know what it was.
It was in the commercial.
So
No, like we saw that the ghosts were gonna escape in the commercial.
I didn't know that.
That was absolutely in the commercials on TV. But all right, so boom.
It's okay. It's in the trailer.
The ghosts, the ghosts potentially escaping, that all of the ones that they've caught throughout the years is a high risk. That's like really, really bad threat right now. But I feel like they underplayed that. That was really undersold.
I even feel like the main threat, it came and went. Like
Yeah,
this.
but
and it was like,
because when you think about
What?
like all of the ghosts that they've caught, from the old Ghostbusters to now, when all the ghosts that this new team must have caught, you could have a situation on your hands where you're surrounded by really bad ghosts, and now your main threat is still over there that you got to deal with, but you got to get through
all of these.
this first,
Yeah.
this front line. And that's something that I thought the Ghostbusters movie with the all women cast. I thought that was something that they did really well, where they're surrounded by ghosts and they gotta fight the ghosts.
What was the threat? I never seen that one, so I couldn't finish it. But what was the threat with that one?
Because they were.
He said I couldn't finish.
Honestly, I can't remember. It's some.
Not a good movie.
I can't remember just because I haven't seen it in a while. But I do remember that there is a moment where they're all kind of back to back. They all have these ghost
Like an
weapons,
Avengers type thing.
Yeah, and they have to each fight the ghosts. And I thought that scene was live. And I would have loved something like that in this movie when you're talking about all the ghosts escaping.
No ghosts.
You know, like I thought they were gonna fight like the old ghost from the previous movie. I thought she was gonna come back.
Was
But-
Chris Hemsworth a Ghostbuster in that movie?
He
was in that
No, he was like a secretary.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Either way, I'd save my money and watch it on streaming services
Fire
versus
stick.
going to the theaters.
I'm gonna watch it again.
But you know, you let you guys be the judge of that.
Rating?
5.
I gotta watch it again.
So it was a bad movie.
But I'm gonna say
I didn't enjoy.
I'm gonna say right now I'm gonna say 6.5.
So it was a solid movie.
It was okay enough for me to want to watch again and see if I get a better rating.
That's biased.
But I do love the Ghostbusters.
That's why I said I feel like it's biased.
Got the fan booth.
I feel like
I do
my
love the
score would be his
Ghostbusters.
score without the rose-colored glasses.
And
sure.
and at the same time I was a little bit distracted while watching this first movie. So I gotta watch it again. You know,
What are you distracted by?
I was distracted by things happening.
To you or in the theater?
Happening in the theater.
Involving you?
Happening in the theater that distracted me from watching the full movie.
People talking, yeah.
Exactly.